Playoff is here. The long regular season has all been building to this. And now, first-round games and home field settings. This place is going to be rocking. Welcome to Chapel Hill and beautiful Keenan Memorial Stadium, the home field of the North Carolina Tar Heels. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Western Kentucky Hilltoppers, taking on a playoff team from last year, the North Carolina Tar Heels. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Hermstreet. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this college football playoff gets underway. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. So North Carolina's offense will get the first swing today. And now a brand new step in this season that gets even more intense. A playoff game on a college campus, Kirk. What an environment here. What a special moment for both these teams.
Chris, we're all big fans of what we see in the playoff, especially on these college campuses. Find out how good this team on the road can be. Can they navigate the waters of...
Oh, they trap him for a sack.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with the first sack of the game.
Motion now from the tight end. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. Oh, and scooped up. Offense still has it on the run.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks, when they decide to pull the ball down and run, they've got to protect it. He left it out away from his body exposed, and it got knocked away. He's very fortunate he had a teammate who was able to get on top of it.
Slides to avoid the big hit.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. So the Western Kentucky Hilltoppers offense out there for their first possession. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
And that run produces a decent gain. Just underway, and his home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Grab near the sticks. It's Flowers. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. A new set of downs after that completion. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
They're back stacked up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Sophomore trying to make a play, but put too much on the throw. So on 4th down now, out comes the field goal unit. This will be a 46-yard attempt. He got it. The field goal's good. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out.
Yeah, I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And here comes the North Carolina offense back out onto the field. Now coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Keeping it on the ground here. He's got room to run. Muscles past the defender. They bring him down at the 45 and a solid gain to keep this drive going. One play moves the ball to the 45. It'll be first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. Rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
Dropping back, it's Lopez. Here's a throw underneath to the back. He's going to lose yardage there. Forced out of bounds. Great play by the defense. The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. The receiver grabs it. The reception nets about 7 yards, but 4th down coming up here. And the Tar Heels bring their punt team onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. And he boots it out of bounds. Not very long. Punt goes out of bounds. Looks like they'll spot it near the 15. The Hilltoppers offense retakes the field now. They've got the lead, but had to settle for a field goal last time out. They'd love to find the end zone here. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Pass caught, 2nd down. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving his back anywhere to go, and to keep him short of the first down.
It's a short completion to the big tight end. They finally get him down, but this passing game has produced a chunk play.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
The Hilltoppers are on the move here. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Things just appear to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Makes the catch. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
How many first downs is that on this drive? This defense allows 1 or 2 more drives like this, and they're going to be gassed by the 3rd quarter.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass you got to have to come up with and make a catch.
That's caught. It's Cruz. Putting toward the end zone. Touchdown, Western Kentucky. They connect for 6. Kirk, they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
10, North Carolina, 0.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the Tar Heels offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? They're going to run it here. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Important second down play coming up. Movement here from the tight end. Back to pass. It's Lopez. Bringing pressure. Catch made down the left side. An explosive play. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. 1st and 10 play coming up. From the shotgun, an inside handoff. Nowhere to run up the middle. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face. Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
And the Tar Heels will line up to kick it away.
Number 14 in punt formation to kick it away.
Punt lands at the 6, but heads into the end zone for a touchback. And here comes the Western Kentucky offense back on the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. 1st down, looking for more now. And that gain enough for a fresh set of downs, spotted at the 48.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Breaking free at the 35. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. A completion good for a 1st down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a 1st down in the red zone. And the Hilltoppers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And then 1st down, right back to the running game. They finally stop him at the 8. It'll be 1st and goal.
Boy, this defense seems to be confused. That's back-to-back big carries for 1st downs. They better get it together, or this could be an easy drive for this offense.
The Hilltoppers looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. And they finally stop him at the 3. The offense really threatening now.
A pretty good push up front here by this offense line to get some positive yards here. You wonder if they're going to be able to run it in, or they're going to have to spread this defense out and try to find a one-on-one matchup to put the ball through the air for the touchdown.
Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
They'll run here on 3rd and goal. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Hilltoppers.
A little bit surprised here, Chris. I thought they might put the ball in the air here on 3rd and goal, but instead they run the football, keep it on the ground, and they get the touchdown.
And the extra point is good. It's 17-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
17, North Carolina, 0.
He'll bring it out from his end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the North Carolina offense is back out there on the field. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. They bring them down right at the 20.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Looking to throw. It's Lopez. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Tackled after a short return to the 19, but a huge takeaway in the red zone.
Got it.
Outstanding field position to begin this drive. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Breaks into the open open. The game moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal. The offense trying to pour it on early here. First down and goal.
Boy, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Pass caught. Can he get in? And he will score. Touchdown, Western Kentucky. Well, no surprise for an offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
24, North Carolina, 0.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And here comes the North Carolina offense back out onto the field. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Short throw complete to the tight end. And the junior with some excellent work after making the catch.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Snags a quick throw. Defense will make the stop, and what will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. Here we go, first play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Well, Kirk, Western Kentucky has the lead here. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead.
Let's go.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Dropping back, it's Lopez. Caught by the receiver. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Important third down play coming up after that completion. QB keeps it himself. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. And the Tar Heels will come to the line looking to convert on 4th down.
Well, that's the right call here by the offensive coordinator. Keep it simple. Just go right behind your line, but no push at all. The deep.
Here he goes. Carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time.
I think it says a lot about this coach's confidence that he has in his team, that he sticks to running the football on 4th down. You know, a lot of teams, they might try to get cute, pull out a special play that they've been practicing for weeks. But not this guy. They just line up, run the ball, and pick it up.
Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Ball moved back to the 4 for 2nd and goal. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Tough running to avoid a loss that just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. An important 3rd down and goal now. The shotgun handoff here. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss. Coach electing to go for a field goal attempt. So from the left hash, this is just a chip shot. And that one's straight down the middle.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
24, North Carolina, 3.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. The Hilltoppers offense retakes the field now. They've really built momentum in this game. It's been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Grab down the middle. It's Cruz.
We see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
Caught over the middle. It's Cruz. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Boy, another positive gain for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Brought down, it crosses midfield to the 46.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
The shotgun running play call. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Deep shot toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Hilltoppers.
You put 5 wide receivers into a formation, that puts so much pressure on the defense. Do you have enough guys that can cover? Quarterback does such a good job of finding the weakness and exploiting it.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
31, North Carolina, 3.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Tar Heels offense is back out on the field. They moved it last time, but settled for a chip shot, looking to find the end zone this time. Looking to pass, it's Lopez. Wide open downfield. He's in the clear. At the 20, at the 10, and he's in for the score. Touchdown, UNC.
Boy, this tight end is an absolute weapon with the ball in his hands. They get him the ball, and the whole crowd seemed to know what was about to happen. He took off and took it to the end zone.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And here comes the Western Kentucky offense back on the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. Quick throw complete to the tight end. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice game, getting closer to midfield. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. And at first down, they go right back to him. They'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
And that gain moves the ball across midfield. First down coming up from the 46. And the Hilltoppers have 1st and 10 here.
Man, Chris, everything seems to be clicking for this offense. And if they can keep this up through all 4 quarters, it could get really ugly by the 4th.
New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Grab down the middle. It's Flowers. They make the tackle, but the offense now set up with a 1st down at the 21. Pass complete for a 1st down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Caught over the middle. It's Cruz.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little...
Touchdown, Western Kentucky. This offense cannot be stopped. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
Looks like the returner will try and field this one. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the North Carolina offense is back out there on the field. It was a one-play touchdown drive through the air last time. The defense makes some adjustments. Scanning the field. It's Lopez. Throws to the tight end. He's got it in the open. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Grab down the middle. It's Rhodes. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the +40. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Completion good for 1st down yardage for this offense. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. Back to throw again. Grabbed by the receiver.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here, trying to cut into this lead before halftime. So on 4th down, the decision is to trot out the field goal team. This will be an attempt from 52 yards. Let's see if he's got the distance. The field goal is good.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50+.
North Carolina, 13.
He'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. He'll hand it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
The defense made a good play there, but needs to string along more stops like that against this running back if they want to be able to win this game. The run game has looked good in the first half, but maybe that won't be the case from now on.
And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. It's a fumble! Scooped up in the defense. Not much on the return, but this defense rises up with an important takeaway. The offense starts with excellent field position. Looking downfield, it's Lopez. He's running out of time here. He's looking to scramble. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a 1st down to 17. And the Tar Heels are going to take advantage of this red zone trip. First down, looking to throw the ball. The tight end has got it. They bring him down after a short gain there. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Running out of time in the pocket. Caught in the flat by the running back. Offense facing a 3rd down now. They can still get a 1st down without scoring. Shotgun formation here on 3rd down. Makes a quick grab. They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a 1st and goal. The offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half. Looking for a man. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down. So it sets up a 2nd and goal from the 4. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. And the Tar Heels will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. 3rd and goal. Looking to throw for it. Makes a quick catch. The defense will wrap him up after about a 6-yard gain. Not enough for the first. It's 4th down. So they elect to send out the field goal unit, trying to add 3 points to their total before the end of the half. And it's good right down the middle.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Cole. And he'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. Exciting, action-packed, enormous drama. Talk about a first half of football. And it's clear, the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first 2 quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this second half. It's time to throw it back to our guys in the booth to start up the second half.
All right, Kevin, thank you. We appreciate the breakdown. And the Tar Heels will kick it off to begin the second half. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. The Hilltoppers offense retakes the field now. First play of the second half is a handoff. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line. Second down after that run on the previous play. And they hand it off to the back. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
2nd and 10 now from the 31 after the incompletion. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. And this one is caught. They stop him out at the 40. It's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Hey, when it's your day, it's your day. This offense, and especially this running back, enjoying a monster day, putting up huge numbers and having a nice, big, comfortable lead.
The Hilltoppers getting set on 1st and 10. And now the handoff. He's got the first and still going. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone.
These guys didn't let the halftime break slow them down. They continue to dominate the line of scrimmage, give the ball to the back. Nice big positive gain to get things started here in the second half.
The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. Either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down. Now this is the 8th play in this drive. He hands it to the back. No shot to bring him down. And he stopped just short, down at the 2, but an excellent run. And the Hilltoppers will line up here on 1st down and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Touchdown, Hilltoppers. Still no answer for this offense.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
Point after, up and good. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
16.
So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And here comes the North Carolina offense back out onto the field. It's a shotgun run call. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down.
Defense does a really nice job here being able to contain that run game, held him just for 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
So the whole place right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. Here's the 2nd down play. Dropping back. It's Lopez. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32. And the Tar Heels are looking to keep this drive going. First down, looking to throw the football. Makes the catch downfield. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be 1st down for the 14. And the Tar Heels are in the red zone. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Makes the grab on the move. Tackle after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line. The offense threatening, close to the goal line with a new set of downs. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
That's just exactly how you coach it from a defensive standpoint. You string the quarterback out to the outside, make him indecisive. By the time he makes a decision, the rest of the defense is coming in. Nice tackle for a loss.
Needing to score badly, likely 4-down territory. Here comes 3rd and goal.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about 3rd down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got to...
And he will score. Touchdown, Tar Heels. That's a crucial response by this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the 3rd quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
North Carolina.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And the coverage team brings him down at the 26. And here comes the Western Kentucky offense back on the field. The last possession was just old school power football. Let's see if they can keep that going here. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Cruz. Tackle made at the 41. That's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50. So one play moves the ball to the 41. Another 1st down. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
From the shotgun, here's an inside give.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Wide open downfield. They make the stop, but a big play moves the ball to the red zone. The Hilltoppers will have 1st and 10 here. Ball handed off. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1. Here comes the up-tempo offense. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Gain moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
And the Hilltoppers hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. Looks like a man is down in the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. That's a second and goal play for the offense. He's looking to throw. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
We finally see a change-up from this defense. It has been a long game for this defensive coordinator. A lot of touchdown.
Touchdown, Western Kentucky. They capped the drive with 6 points. Well, Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
And he knocks through the PAT.
52, North Carolina. 23.
And it's fielded. Returner trying to create good field position here. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And the Tar Heels offense is back out on the field. Play action here on first down. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Back to throw. It's Lopez. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards. As the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. Looking to chuck it again. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, what a grab! They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a first and goal. The offense sets up with a first and goal. We call it a counter run here. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. Coming up, second down and goal. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. On second and goal, they'll give him another chance. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, North Carolina. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the fourth quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. First play of the drive, he looks left for a completion. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Just much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. The receiver makes the catch.
Man, I love these big receivers. This time he's able to use his big frame to almost box out the defender on that slant route. If you've got good timing, and this is hard to stop.
And there's the handoff. Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to the 30.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
Looking to throw it on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Cruz. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. The Hilltoppers will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Quick throw, testing the middle. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat. Time for one more play here in the quarter. On first down, it's play action. Short pass finds the tight end. And the tackle is made as time runs out in the third quarter. Well, Kirk, Western Kentucky has the lead here. And with 3 quarters in the books, with a chance to stay alive in the playoff at stake, let's take a quick look at the stats so far. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Looking downfield, it's Lopez. Defense is coming after him. And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack. The sack sets up second down. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Ball handed off. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Pass caught. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
Well, the quarterback throws this ball short of the marker, relying on his guy to do the rest. But on third down, you have to put the ball at least to the first down marker. That's too much to ask of this receiver.
Needs a completion here on fourth down. And they heave it deep downfield. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a first and goal now. And the Tar Heels pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
Brought down, but the completion moves the ball down to the 4. They need a touchdown here. Down big in the fourth quarter. Third and goal. Out of the gun now on third down. Looks to his left and makes the completion. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, UNC. Now they'll go for a 2-point conversion.
And I love running backs that can hurt you on the ground and through the air. The defense this time just underestimates his ability to catch the ball, and then the speed afterwards, it's a touchdown. Defense not fooled at all there. Nice job of stepping up and stopping that 2-point conversion.
He'll take the return and try to get some better field position. And he stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. The Hilltoppers offense retakes the field now. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. And the back gets the football. As the first down is still going. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
It's a first and 10 play coming up for the offense. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun.
Yeah, I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on third down. grab made by the tight end. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down. And the Hilltoppers with 1st and 10 here. They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
And he's brought down. Good job by the defense getting through the blockers, but he stopped short of the first down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. And it's intercepted, the last thing they could afford. They bring him down after a short return, but the takeaway sets up the offense near midfield. To the air, it's Lopez. It's a quick grab. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. It's complete on the crossing route. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. That short completion sets up a 3rd down play. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Caught quickly. That's enough for a first down. This offense set up in scoring position at the 40. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Catch made on the left side. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
Well, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down. Looking to throw again. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. 4th down. He's throwing for it. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. And the Tar Heels pick up enough to get a first down there. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And he dumps it off to the tight end. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. To throw, it's Lopez. Looking to scramble. Slides down to avoid the tackle. And the Tar Heels looking to run some tempo here. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Sideline catch made, but they stop him for no gain. Here we go, 1st and goal. A touchdown here gets him right back into this game. From the shotgun, drops back. Pressure is coming. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it.
Yeah, I think that's a smart play. Goal to go is tricky when you're trying to throw it in there, and if it's not there, throw it away and live for the next down.
So it sets up a 2nd and goal from the 4. There's the handoff. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Urgency here. Got to cut into this lead. It's 3rd down and goal. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Tremendous protection. There was bound to be somebody open. Touchdown, Tar Heels. Now the try for the 2-point conversion. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Pass rush closing in. And he will run it in. They convert the 2-point try and make this a one-possession game now, down 8. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Return starts from inside the 5. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. And here comes the Western Kentucky offense back on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or then check him out. Leaning on the run game here late. Runs through the defender.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
Handoff here from the shotgun. Shoots to get free. That play moves the ball across midfield. They'll be set up with a first down at the 41.
Boy, this guy just keeps playing good football. He's like a bowling ball out there. Gets low pad support, running over top of defenders. Just a gritty runner, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead here in the fourth quarter.
The Hilltoppers begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. He finds some space. They get him down, but a solid run by their freshman.
What a game for this offense at the line of scrimmage. They've been able to enjoy really the tempo going their way because they've been able to run the football. This guy now has 98 yards rushing. A couple more, and he'll be in triple digits. What a great day for him.
Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Positive yards are always important for an offense, but at this stage of the game, late in the ball game, playing with the lead, you're thinking about working that clock and continuing to keep the ball in bounds.
We'll head with a 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to work the clock and preserve this lead. The playoff game's coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. He gets loose. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
You know, they try to run the football here, and they're unable to get that first down. The clock does keep moving. The big question now is 3rd down. What do? Keep it on the ground again, or roll the dice, throw the football, knowing an incompletion, the clock will stop.
Offense choosing to go for it here on 4th down. Here's a carry for the 4th. Oh, they stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now. It comes down to this in this playoff game, 4th quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? To the air, it's Lopez. The pocket breaking down. The offense will retain possession late in the game. That would have been a crushing turnover. The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game, final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? Lets it go quickly. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. It comes down to this in this playoff game. 4th quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Bringing pressure. On the run here, lets it go. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Offense facing 4th down.
And he's throwing for it on 4th down. He's running out of time here. The receiver makes the catch. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down. That decision to go for it on 4th down doesn't work out. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives and advances in the playoff bracket. We'll talk to you down the line. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.